Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to do a Decor Steals dupe, so let's get started. To start this project I went through my scrap wood pile to put together a plan. I didn't have enough scrap wood, so I did have to purchase 3 pine boards. Everything else that I used was from my stash. The Decor Steals cabinet was 36 inches wide and 18 inches tall. I wanted my cabinet to be about 60 inches wide and maybe 32 inches tall to fit my space better, so I then cut the pieces to size. I then made pocket holes on one end of each of the 32-inch boards. Next, I used glue and screws to attach each side piece to the bottom board. Once I had the side pieces attached, I added the boards in the center the same way. The 2 center boards have a notch at the top of each one to allow a 1x3 piece of wood to be attached onto the inside of the frame. I attached it with glue and nails. I then used wood filler to fill in the nail and screw holes. Next, I attached the top board again using glue and nails. To make the decorative top pieces, I used some scrap pieces of wood and cut out a curved shape. I would have preferred to use a single long piece of lumber for the top, but all I had was smaller offcuts from previous projects, and I didn't want to go back to the store, so I just used smaller pieces. Once I had the first one cut, I used it as the pattern to cut the rest. For the center sections, I just marked it on each side and then cut. After I had them all cut out, I sanded the edges. I then attached them using glue and nails. I also added a small piece of wood to the front. After I added all the wood to the front, I added some small scrap pieces of trim in between. I had these wood corbels in my stash. They were slightly too big, so I cut a small piece from each end and then attached them to the bottom. Next, I used a mold and some air dry clay and decorated the curved boards. It would have been easier to use resin for this intricate design, but I didn't have enough, so I used the clay instead. Once the clay was dry, I gave it 2 coats of paint. I then decided it needed a piece of trim for the top, so I used a piece of quarter round molding that I found in my garage. To finish it, I added paint to the trim and then a little bit of antiquing wax to the clay embellishments. I know it's not perfect and it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but I only spent $20 to make it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I'll see you in the next video.